Did you know that the Sylheti language is not a broken down dialect of Shuddha Bangla? It's not a broken down dialect of Shuddha Bangla. Did you know that the Sylheti language has its own alphabet and numbering system? Shocked? Confused? Then stay tuned to find out more. Hello! Welcome to my channel, Speaking Sylheti with Mace Bhai. My name is Mace, most people refer to me as Bhai, and I'm a Sylheti, hence the channel Sylheti Mace Bhai. Now, are you someone like me, a parent born in the UK who has children growing up and feel like they're losing touch with the Sylheti language? For some time now, I thought this was just a personal issue I was overthinking. However, speaking to friends and family, I have realised that there is a trend. Our children are losing the ability to speak the Sylheti language, a language I grew up listening to and learning from the 70s and so forth. Now, take my children for example. When I speak to them in Sylheti, they're able to understand it. However, when it comes to responding back, they're unable to do so. And I can see us Sylheti people, within possibly the next 2 generations, completely struggling to retain our language and possibly making it extinct in practice. Now, notice how I said language. Yes, language. The Sylheti language is not a broken down dialect of Shuddha Bangla, guys, as most people's misconception is around. It's got its own alphabet and numbering system. Now, to find out more about Sylhet, its language and its history and context, click on this video here for eye-opening extensive research that I've done. Trust me when I say you'll be shocked, but it'll be worth your while. Anyway, moving on. The concept of my channel is to encourage people to speak Sylheti in a light-hearted, fun way. This is not an educational channel with boring lesson plans. It's going to be more about everyday routines and scenarios that we can utilize and get on with. Now, disclaimer, I do not pretend to be a qualified academic on the Sylheti language. I'm merely going to be using my own experience and examples of life to understand the language. However, that does not mean that we can't come together as a community and improve the content. I want you guys, yes, you guys, to be a part of my journey and take ownership of the Sylheti language. I want us to be proud of being Sylheti, proud of speaking Sylheti, and come up with tools and resources for our children and future generations to come so we can protect our heritage. And it may come to a surprise to some of you guys that the Sylheti language has been around since 1515 AD. Since 1515 AD, guys. And with a matter of few generations, we're in danger of losing the connection. Now, I'm sure some of you guys might be thinking, come on, Mace Bhai. Those people in Bangladesh that speak Sylheti, they're not going to lose the heritage or the language. You're just overthinking things. But let me tell you something. When I was trying to find resources in educational Sylheti language, there's hardly anything. I literally mean anything. And whatever little there is, or might be, is not effectively put together. Now, there is so much, when I mean so much resources available to understanding and learning Shuddha Bangla, when it comes to the Sylheti language, it seems to have been brushed aside and abandoned. So now it's time to put things right, take ownership and stamp the Sylheti authority. Now, I'm not here to promote conflict between us guys, only to emphasize that us Sylheti people are a big part of Bangladesh and its history. And it's only fair that we are deserved and treated the same way in terms of respect and equality. Why is it that every Bangla news media program is all promoted in Shuddha Bangla? I grew up learning Shuddha Bangla. But what for purpose? It didn't serve me anything because most of the time when I'm with my family and friends, I do not speak Shuddha Bangla. Why is it that every time a Sylheti person is being interviewed in the Bangla media, they have to automatically speak in Shuddha Bangla? If us generations like us Sylhetis and above are able to understand the Shuddha Bangla, then surely it should be the same the other way around, right? Now don't get me wrong, I love all sorts of languages. I'm proud and happy that I'm able to understand and speak Shuddha Bangla. Like I could do other languages like Hindi, Urdu and German, but this is not about that. So what is expected to come? Like you, this is a journey to the unknown for me as well. I don't know which way this will go, but the best way to determine outcomes is to utilize my own children. They'll be coming on board with me so I and you can see their learning journey, and hopefully in turn your children at home can also pick up and learn the skills of the Sylheti language. Now each week we're going to have different themes and topics, live guests, Q&As, promotion competitions and so forth. I also want you to be a part of the channel. So write to me, let me know some of your concerns, experiences or any funny stories you may have. Or why not even come and join me on the show? So help me, help you, help our community in coming together and preserving our heritage and ensuring that our Sylheti language is not something just for the history books and something that's forgotten about. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment below guys. We say Joy Bangla, I say Joy Sylheti.